So, welcome you all. I am Professor S. Shantaya Vigrumat, Department of Botany, MGBC Arts, Commerce and Science College, Mutebiha. Today's class we discuss about plant breeding. In the first part, we discussed about introduction and history of plant breeding. Plant breeding is the science of changing the traits of plants in order to produce desired characteristics. The next one is it has been used to improve the quality of nutrition in products for humans and also animals. The goals of plant breeding is a plant breeding or produce crop varieties that boost unique and superior traits of a variety of agricultural applications. The most frequently addressed traits are those related to biotic and abiotic stress, tolerance, grains, or biomass yield. End-use quality characteristics such as taste or the concentrations of specific biological molecules like proteins, sugars, lipids, vitamins, fibers, and is the ease of processing, harvesting, milling, baking, malting, and blending etc. The plant breeding can be accomplished through many different techniques, ranging from simply selecting plants with desirable characteristics for propagation to methods that make use of knowledge, genetics, and chromosomes to more complex molecular techniques. History of plant breeding. Plant breeding started with sedentary agriculture and particularly the domestication of the first agricultural plants, a practice which is estimated to date back 9,000 to 11,000 years. Initially, early farmers simply selected food plants for various purposes with particular desirable characteristics and employed these as progenitors for subsequent generations, resulting in an accumulation of valuable traits over time. Grafting technology has been practiced in China before 2000 BCE. By 500 BCE, grafting was well established and practiced. Gregor John Mendel, he was a father of genetics, is considered. His experiments with plant hybridization led to his establishing laws of inheritance. Genetics stimulated research to improve crop production through plant breeding. Modern plant breeding is applied genetics, but its scientific basis is broader covering. For example, molecular biology, cytology, systematics, physiology, pathology, entomology, chemistry, statistics, and biometrics. It has also developed its own technology. The main objectives of plant breeding, the following are the major objectives of plant breeding. To increase the crop yield. As our population increases, the food production is also increases by the method of or by involving the plant breeding. Second one is to raise plants with the desired characters. Next one is to develop disease resistant crops. To develop a plant that can tolerate extreme environmental stress or any environmental problems. Types of plant breedings. The plant breedings are various types. First one is back crossing. In this, a plant with desired traits is crossed with a plant that does not have the desired traits but has several other traits. Next one is inbreeding. In this, self-fertilization occurs. The progeny produced is the same generation after generation. This helps to preserve the original traits. Hybrid breedings. In this, two different breeds are crossed to produce the offspring that is more productive than the parents. The next one is mutation breeding. The mutations in plants' genes result in new varieties. Mutations can also be induced in plants by exposing them to chemicals and radiations. And genetic engineering helps in producing crops with desirable traits by inserting the gene of interest with the crop DNA. Such crops are also known as genetically modified crops or BT crops. For example, BT cotton, BT brinjal, so like this. So this is the part 1, and the next video we discuss about the part 2.